Hey yo, little man, what's going on, everyone? Nick here from Little Man YGO, back at again with another video, and this time we are going over the Go format cards that are expensive. But before we jump into anything, we are at 517 subscribers. Holy smokes! Thank you so much for all the love and support you've been giving to the channel so far. We've crossed the 500 subscriber mark. I don't know what I'm gonna do for at the for 500 subscribers. I still haven't figured that quite out yet, but obviously we're probably going to do a tournament or a giveaway, one of those two other things, but I'll let you guys know very, very soon. Please take the time to subscribe. If you have not done so already, I'll wait. And of course, we have over the Discord. We have Team Little Man Discord, where all the jabronis on our team and people are joining the party. So if you want to come and hang out, Discord link in the description below. Come hang out with us. I want to see your faces. I want to hear your voices. We'll have a party time. So, and obviously, for those of you who are in YCS Vegas, I'm sad that I couldn't go to YCS Vegas myself. That 3v3 looks absolutely insane. So I plan on doing the Tango format version of this sometime down the road, probably in the next week or so. But I was unfortunately in Vegas a few months ago, and I spent all my money there, so I couldn't go this time around. And what I spent my money on, well, it's Vegas. I won't tell you, but it does rhyme with Clippers. So let's jump right into this. So going over the some of the cards that are expensive, starting off with Tribe Infecting Virus. So this card was unlimited in advance about 5 years ago, but every copy of this card is over like $4 or $5, which is absolutely bananas, yo. So even the unlimited copies were going on the higher one, $10. Like these are all damaged, man. Like you had to pay $10 for obviously the super rare, which is totally fine. But like even if we go to the lower end, which is the common, they have been going down very slightly over time. Obviously, the popularity of the format is dying down slightly with the advent of people just moving over to Edison and whatever. But this is still like a $6 common overall. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Mystic Swordsman level 2 is all $1. Every copy of this card is $1, which is absolutely crazy. So if you have this card in your bulk, worth selling. But if you want to play Warriors or needed this card in the side deck, this card's $1. Want to give you guys a shout out for that, just so you guys did not know. Of course, the elephant in the room when it comes to Go format is the Liquid Duo. This card is $17, $14, $15 across the board. The reprint, the Go thing with Go format is a lot of the cards that are relevant in this format were reprinted in these 25th anniversary sets, which does help balance out the price of a lot of these cards overall. Obviously, there's some sets that did miss the reprint block, but if you were looking at the 25th anniversary one, all these copies are $20 across the board. They're selling pretty consistently at that. The Legendary Collector Kaiba, which was obviously when this card was imported into this set, surprised a lot of people, but it did help out with the pricing so that, I mean, the Link Duel could have easily been a $30, $40 card with at the height of Go format during COVID. But as we see here, all these cards are copies of like $19, $20. So if you want to get into Go format, unfortunately, you do have to spend $20 on a Delinquent Duo. There are commons, Japanese commons that you could get on eBay for probably like $3, $4. But like if you have an OTS store or people who are being dicks about using OCG cards, this is the route that you're gonna have to go. Metamorphosis. So this card has died down a lot in value. These used to be $10 kind of across the board. As we see here, every copy is like $3, $4, $5. The Metamorphosis decks, unfortunately, are just not the best decks in the format anymore. Even if we look over at the Champion Pack Metamorphosis, dear God, I bought these way too high from what they are. Nearmint sold for 600 in January. We have two light plays that were sold for a little under 400. Watching these cards come, these used to be $1,500 at the height of COVID. Think about that for a super rare. I didn't spend $1,500 on my set. Well, I did roughly spend around, I think it was like 1,800 on my set or something like that. I know I'm delusional, but I wanted the hollows. Ooh, let me have my pretty cardboard, goddammit. So moving over to the Thunder Dragons. Thunder Dragons are over $1 across the board, even for the commons. The reprint set for the 20th anniversary did helped out the price a little bit because these were hitting $3, $4. You do need three of it if you're playing it. And I hate to break it to you, but like every Go format deck is pretty much playing this card. I mean, like Chaos Turbo being the dominating factor within the format. Even if we were looking at this these right here, you're not even guaranteed to pull three of these out of the box. You're lucky if you pull two. But yeah, we're closely going up to $2. That's absolutely wild for Thunder Dragon. No new format application. It's not like the Thunder Dragon deck is doing anything, but like obviously we could see if Thunder Dragon Colossus, which is that broken ass fusion that's a Thunder King Ryo, ever gets to re-release in advanced format, you can probably see the hype on this card go up even further. So definitely worth making sure you secure a set. Snatch Steal. Speaking of cards that did come back in the TCG, this card came back to one, which is absolutely mind-boggling. For those of you who played in Yu-Gi-Oh! In 2015, you remember when they brought this card back for a format and they rebanned it. That was not fun times. That was a dickhead format. But anyway, every copy of this card is $2 across the board. I mean, I know the first set's spiked to oblivion because of the release of this card, but as you see here, the first set's got went right up to $75, and they just kind of sat there. No one really picked them up past there. But as you see here, look, dog, they're all a couple of bucks each. So if you have like all these snatch deals in your bulk, it's a good idea to move them if you can, because usually when a Konami unbans a card, I think this could be in rarity collection. This would be a great rarity collection card, at least in my opinion. It'd be very, very cool to see that. I don't think they'll do it though. Tsukiyomi, this card does not have any other past format applications, unless you're playing like Dragon Ruler format or whatever. But as you see here, every copy here is $2. All of them. It doesn't matter which one, even the Dark Crisis one. The crazy thing with the Dark Crisis 25th anniversary, and to keep in mind, is that they did not release these in a booster box. They just released the ones that were in the Legendary Collection packs, where you have like, the this QCR, or aka the fake Starlights, because they're fake Starlights. Um, win guard cards overall. So obviously you see 250, $2, 250. Every copy of Tsukiyomi is $2. So I mean, they could get a reprint and crush the value of this card, but we'll have to wait and see. Dimension Fusion. So keep in mind, this is a ban card that is in modern format, and for a good reason, because this card is ridiculous, right? But it's a 3 and go form. But if you want to play Reasoning Gate, you are spending about $15 a piece on these. The reprint for the 25th anniversary did help this card out a lot, and it's great that this also got a booster box too. So if we're looking across the board, they were really hyped up, at least like $25, and they continue to go down over time, 2020. So for at least for the reprint copies of the 25th anniversary. But even if you wanted the like OGs, there's tons of them on the market, but like they don't go down a specific price point. But if you want to go for the near mint big boys, you're paying 50s, 60s, $70 for first sets. Jesus, Mary, Joseph. Please God. It's not going to get a reprint because like they don't reprint banned cards unless they do like these anniversary sets again. And Invasion of Chaos is one of those sets that they're usually probably going to reprint in the ground even for the future. They're definitely going to do a 30th anniversary. Watch me that. Pot of Greed, the most famous Yu-Gi-Oh card in history, hands down. Draw 2 cards. Everyone knows what a card does. When you go to the bar and you meet a young lass and you're trying to get their phone number and you tell them you play Yu-Gi-Oh, they're gonna bring a Pot of Greed or Blue Eyes White Dragon. But so this card has like you know what I mean there. But like this is all $2, $2, all of them, commons, all of this, even the reprint. Where is the reprint here? Oh, like this pot collection stuff. Yeah, that card that didn't help at all. Did not help at all. But yeah, all this card is $2. You do need it for Yugi Kaiba format too, if you want to get like super technical. Um, but what? Yo, no, no. People did not do that. $20. Yo, I can't. I can't. I can't. That's ridiculous. But they're spiking. I guess they're spiking up. I don't know. I can't explain why someone would pay $20 on a rare product greed. If let's go look at the first sets because that's like the creme de la creme. You do need it, like I said, in Yugi Kaiba format. There's just natural collectability when it comes to this card. But if you're looking for a near mint first, $63. That's crazy. And if you're looking for the light plays, you're going down to 35 for first ed pot of greed. Ridiculous. And it's a little stupid brother. Jar Greed. My goodness. Every copy of Jar Greed is $1. All of them. All of them, all of them, all of them is over $1. Again, I think that also falls into the category of like casual players kind of like the as it being a simple card for what it is. So it has casualness, very similar to Pot of Greed. But like even if we were to look at its newer printing, which seems to be the tournament pack here for $4, which is crazy. But as you see here, it being printed in speed dual means that it could receive a reprint in the future as a common, which could blow out the value of these. So if you have these, it's not a bad idea to get rid of, especially if it's a separate set. Solemn Judgment. You sometimes need three of this card in this format. It's the only retro format that's popular that you need three of this card specifically. All these copies are $2, and this is getting a rarity collection reprint, which is going to absolutely demolish the value of all these cards. Like even they're just reprinting, like, I don't know why they do this. Like, when they already gave it like a CR, like the ultimate rares are coming. These used to be $150. These were crazy. Ultimate rare judgments just tumbling on down 53, 45. I bet they're Portuguese. Ew. 64, 64, 65. All right. And then if we go up to some of the lower end ones, even the maximum gold poopy gold rares, like not the creme de la creme gold series one, gold series two. I'm talking straight dog water gold rares, baby. These are $1 or two. If you have these in your bulk, get rid of them because the rarity collection is going to destroy Solemn Judgment. Solemn is essentially going to get node. How the world has changed. Graceful Charity, a popular banned card, of course. This is the only format in which it's illegal. It literally got banned the format after that. Every copy of this card is $4. That's crazy. So because it has not received a reprint in a while, $3, $3, $3, $3, $3, $4. Whenever I see these in like little sales or like little 50 centers, I always try to pick these up. I do have a stack of these, which is absolutely fantastic. Um, the retro pack ones, I don't own this particular one, but like as you see here, like plays $18. The retro pack market has definitely died down a lot. Whoa, I stand corrected. $43. Good Jesus, Mary, Joseph, man. Holy smokes. Okay. But if we were to go through here, obviously the Dark Legend Supers. You have a couple like interesting like rarities within this. The secret rares, this is a very pretty secret rare. Um, what could happen? I mean, I could see this getting like the rarity collection Halo, the little Halo on top. I God hope so. We get the Halo. That'd be really cool. Heavy Storm. Every copy of Heavy Storm is over $1 as well. This is needed in multiple retro formats, and it just got legalized in the OCG metagame for advanced. So that's why people are like, at least this card started to see some traction on all copies. And this card was reprinted into the ground, into absolute oblivion. Like these $5 copies, $2 copies. Look at hobby leagues that are not even legal, but people are buying them, 15, 18, 10. Crazy. I mean, those were downward trends there, but even so, the most recent reprint it got was the 25th anniversary. Let's see if we can find this. Listen, the base gold rare right here, it's $5, $6, as it should be, as it should be. But if we're looking at the 25th anniversary here, these things are trucking on up from literally $4 up to 10. That's bananas, yo. I don't know why these went up specifically, but to each their own. Gyakugaira Panda. Fun fact about the word phrase Gyakugaira. So Gyakugaira is a Japanese term that means somebody who it's a term that for someone who gets mad when there's too many people around them, which is really funny because it really relates to the card's effect. I love when that stuff happens, man. So, but little small Yu-Gi-Oh tidbits for you. If you want more tidbits, you gotta subscribe. God damn it. The um Dark Crisis set common, it helped to reprint out a lot. These were closer to $5 about a year ago at this point. It does see some spike in play. $1.50, $1.75, $1.83. Brought down the pricing of this, but we got to remember, Dark Crisis did not get a reprint for its booster box. It only got reprinted in the pack in that little special set. So, are these worth picking up or dropping off? I mean, like an OTS Super would be absolutely gorgeous for this. I would really hope that that's the case, but I don't see that being the case. So they're not a bad pickup at the time, but obviously over time, this card does not get a reprint. These are still going to continue to climb in value because they're with format scarcity overall. Mystic Walk, this is the burn killer. You need it for your extra, your side deck, whatever. I mean, it's a fusion deck, baby. It's a fusion deck. My goodness. They're trending downwards. You don't see them in side decks as much in the Go format metagame, but you do need these overall. I mean, like, as you see here, they flatlined, and then people were like, "Oh man, I need to purchase this for the 350 Rife CS because some dingleberry is going to bring Panda Burn." And don't call them dingleberries. Don't I did, right? But you know what I mean. You could get a beat the hell copy up for $1.50, but obviously we're seeing $2 on this. Only has three reprints from a Dark Revelation and a Structure Deck one. Even the Structure Deck one that does not repopulate or has not. These are $3, which is bananas. And then obviously you have the AST ones that are coming around $2. I mean, there's others. So if you can't like, I mean, you should be able to afford this, but just wanted to put it out there. Morphing Jar. Every copy of Morphing Jar is $3. All of them. These Morphing Jar number two, who cares about you? But even like the lower end copies, these are commons, man. These are commons are spiking up. $3, $4, $3. Wow, my goodness. And if we were to go down to some of the more oh, so let's go to the TP4 morphing jars. Holy smokes, man. MP's light plate 153, Newman 204, light plate 110, 110, 119. Absolute bananas right there. That's crazy that the TP4s are actually worth that much there. But the creme de la creme tournament pack two morphing jar. Obviously there's no bought listings here, but as you see here, MP's 2,300, light plates 3,500. Nobody was paying money for that. You could go to the Facebook groups and get better price, but basically wanted to show everyone that morphing jar is about $3. Spear Reaper. Spear Reaper is over $1 on all copies, right? So you have the common say from the structure deck super long time ago. They're creeping up over $1. I mean, obviously Edison has a lot of influence on this card too, of it being like a one of or being a good card. Multiple format play. The little hollows like the Yu-Gi Worlds, and there's lots of ultra rares that were printed in the legendary collection. They're all like $3 each. And even if we were to get down, and I did not know this until like the other day, to the champion pack supers, like these bad boys right here. Look at this. Look at this. You sit down to your seat, brace yourself. Live play, 2-4, 438. Live play. Two of them. Someone's bought two of them for $450. Holy shit. People are buying this a little bit more frequently as they were before. But obviously, if you try to go down, you've missed the train on getting this card. $500 for near mint. My goodness gracious. You guys are absolutely sick. God, and it's tax return season too. So that means you guys are going to be even sicker. King Tiger Wangu. King Tiger got it on super rare. Finally, we got to give it up to Konami for giving us an OTS super reprint of King Tiger Wangu. I felt it in my bones coming. It looks absolutely gorgeous. You've not gotten these already. They're about $1.50 right on release. The King Tigers from the other sets, though, obviously you have the market prices here of $8, $4, but they're dropping, which is very, very nice due to the reprint on the for the super rare. Like these cards were so much like look how much they were a year ago. They spiked up to these were almost $5, dude. Holy smokes. And then even like the battle pack ones, like these were some serious moolah. You needed these like back then. They were $12. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Secret Barrel. Every copy of Secret Barrel is over $1, except for the demo packs. The reason why this is because it's just like a goofy meme card, number one. Number two, you need it for burn. So it's interesting that like some of the weird off-peak burn cards are just over $1 in the format. So obviously, if you're digging through bulk, you pick out the secret barrels because I guess people are looking for them. Abyss Soldier. Abyss Soldier is a $2 card here, from what it seems. Yeah, these are about $1.50, $2. I know I'm picking out the dollar cards, but they're not below $1. So these are good things when you're digging through bulk, if you just randomly start finding these cards. Not a bad thing to at least try to pull from. There's not a lot of shit secret. There's just like not a lot of like printings of this card. There was a dual terminal printing. There was a champion pack rare. Came in a video game. Came in a structure deck. Not like like in a mass release reprint set this card was in. So it makes sense of why it is the way that it is. See some French print and go format, but we'll do. And finally, Upstart Goblin recently came back to 3 in the TCG. It's about damn time, but I guess like this card is 30, the days of 37 card decks are just like not the thing anymore. The most recent copy being the Upstart Government from Maximum Gold Poopy Eldorado. Obviously, these were 80 cents. They spiked to $3. They went down from there because people realized they're not good in the modern format. But you do have some other holo copies here. You have the Secret Slayer Super Rares. If you got these when this set was released, you won. These were all $5 each. $5. Yeah. And that's I don't know why Konami stopped doing these side sets. I might have ranted about this in the previous video, but I have no idea why they just stopped doing these side sets where they're like super rares and then secret rares. Like the value of the sets look like dog shit now. Like, what are you doing, bro? The upstarts from the ultra rares, interestingly enough, $10, $8, $7 for damaged. $10 pretty much for the lower ends of that. And then let's see, where's the Big Daddy one? Ha ha ha, Turbo Pack 8. I got rid of all of mine when they got bought out. But essentially they were sitting at $47. Yeah, I mean 67. Um, you have some of the yeah, why? A tournament pack. Okay, that's cool. But 45, 49, 49, 49. They're kind of sort of back to almost where they were. Very pretty super rare. Very pretty super rare. So guys, this is it for the code format. These cards are expensive. So I wanted to call these guys out. Please let me know in the comment section if I've really missed anything. And if you like this videos, keep show me some love. Give it a like. Subscribe if you have not done so anywhere. And I'll see your beautiful faces later on this week. Peace. Have a great day. Stay safe, y'all.